Starting to invest in ETFs allows investors the ability to trade a market without the need to study each stock, but with the possibility of buying and selling at any time. In this video, we will explain what they are, in which ETF to invest, and how you can do it. We will also tell you the best platforms for you to start trading without paying high commissions. But first, please like and subscribe to this channel, and then sit back and relax. Before you start, you need to know where to invest in ETFs. Several platforms allow you to do so, and we have explored this in our guides on investing carefully. Next, we present the two most attractive of all: eToro, the best broker without commissions. The best platform to invest in ETFs is eToro. This popular online broker does not charge commissions when investing in ETFs, shares, and other assets within its platform. It is also one of the best apps to buy stocks, regardless of whether your mobile is Android or iOS. Part of the popularity of this broker is because they are leaders in social trading. Through it, you can copy other people's movements and invest like them automatically. If you are new to investing in ETFs, this is a great option. You can make payments with credit or debit cards, bank transfers, Neteller, Skrill, or PayPal. The minimum deposit is $50, and you can make a trade with as little as $10. With more than 27 million users in the world, eToro is available in many countries. They are licensed by CSEC in Europe, as well as approved by FinCEN, ASIC, FINRA, and FCA. Skilling, attractive online broker. Although Skilling does not allow investing in ETFs directly, this online broker is still one of the most popular. The platform specializes in offering more than 700 CFDs. They do not charge commissions when investing, and their spreads are low. Currently, they offer 4 types of platforms, including Skilling MetaTrader 4, which is ideal for experienced traders. This online broker is licensed by CSEC, FSA, and FCA. The minimum deposit you can make is €100 through various payment methods such as credit cards, bank transfers, Skrill, Neteller, and more. What is investing in ETFs? An ETF, Exchange Traded Fund, is a listed investment fund available at online brokers. This fund can represent or unite different assets such as stocks, raw materials, or currencies. An exchange-traded fund gathers shares or assets from a specific market. For example, the United States Oil Fund, USO, tracks oil changes every day. Therefore, knowing what it is to invest in ETFs means understanding which investment fund should be invested in to obtain benefits in the short, medium, and above all long term. ETFs are a great choice for beginners as they allow you to invest in an industry without having to do all the analysis and research that it does require. For example, buying Amazon shares or IBX shares. Just as you can buy fractional shares on eToro, you can also buy ETFs. You will earn profits when the value of the fund grows. Is it a good idea to invest in ETFs for the long term? The truth is that ETFs are perfect for investing in the long term since they are a little less volatile than company shares. Although this does not mean that they are risk-free. Keep in mind that good long-term results depend on how you diversify your portfolio. If you do it right, you shouldn't be solely dependent on one industry or one country. It is possible to invest in ETFs for the long term and earn dividends as well. There are 2 kinds of funds: those that pay investors and those that use that money to invest more in the fund. As with stocks, knowing which ETFs to invest in is key. For example, investors who bet on VOO in December 2018 when its value was at $226.17 saw it rise to $415.96 by the end of March 2022, plus 83%. What ETF to invest in now? An important part of knowing how to invest in ETFs is investing in a worthwhile fund. On eToro, there are more than 250 options. However, some of the most popular are Invest QQQ, QQQ, Energy Select Sector SPDR, XELE, United States Oil Fund, USO, Vanguard S&P 500 ETF, VOO, and SFDR Gold, GLD. If you want to invest in gold ETFs, then GLD is one of the best options available. Through it, you can invest in the global exposure of this raw material. By investing in ETF USO, you will be betting on the price of West Texas Intermediate oil. According to information from eToro, its value has increased from $54.79 on January 3, 2022 to $76.27 on April 28 of the same year. If you want to invest in SP 500 ETFs and earn profits based on the top 500 companies in the United States, then eToro allows you to do so via VOO. To invest in the NASDAQ 100 index through ETFs, eToro offers you the Invesco QQQ fund. Is it better to invest in ETFs or stocks? Although the steps to invest in Santander shares, for example, and ETFs in online brokers are the same, there are some very relevant differences that you should consider before risking your money. Stocks indeed have the potential to offer better returns than ETFs. However, to do so, it is necessary to know how to predict market movements, something that even Warren Buffett is not capable of doing. If you are looking to invest in ETFs or stocks, you should do as much research as possible on both. That said, actions require more effort to get good results. There may be the potential for higher returns with stocks, but if you choose the right ETFs, this option represents the best way to invest for the long term. Why is it a good idea to invest in ETFs? There are several advantages of investing in ETFs. This explains why. According to information from Statista, these funds already manage more than $10.02 trillion as of May 2022, and why there are more than 8,552 of them. As there are advantages, there are also risks to investing in ETFs. As with other assets, ETFs are subject to changes in the market, so you could lose money. On the other hand, the liquidity of some ETFs is not very high, which means that you could have problems closing your positions. If you are a new investor, you should be careful about the complexity of certain ETFs. While some are easy to understand, others can be more exotic. How to trade ETFs. Tutorial on eToro. We have already given you the basics to start investing in an ETF. Now we are going to explain even better how you can start doing it using the most popular online broker, eToro. First step, sign up with eToro. Visit the eToro website and click on the option that says Join Now. By doing this, you will be sent to a new window where you will have to enter a username, password, and email. Accept the terms and conditions, risk statement, cookie policy, and privacy policy. You can also choose to sign up by linking your Facebook or Google accounts. Once you have registered, proceed to complete your profile with all your personal information. You must send a copy of your ID and other documents to verify your identity. Second step, deposit some money. Once you have registered with eToro, you will be able to use the demo account with $100,000 to practice. If you feel ready to invest in ETFs, then click on the Deposit Funds option in the sidebar. In the pop-up window, you must choose the amount to deposit and the payment method you prefer. If it is your first deposit, you can only use a credit or debit card or make a bank transfer. The minimum that a user can deposit on eToro is the equivalent in euros of $50, while the maximum is $40,000. With few exceptions, your money should be available instantly. Third step, explore the ETFs available. On eToro, you will find more than 250 ETFs available to invest in. If you don't know which one to add to your portfolio, click on the Discover option and enter the ETF section. When you do this, a list of all available options will appear with some general information: performance, price when buying and selling, and market sentiment. Fourth step, find out about the fund. When you have chosen an option to invest in ETFs, go to the web page dedicated to the fund within eToro. There you can find more in-depth information about the product. The available information includes the latest news, comments from the platform's users, statistics, and a graph so you can see the performance it has had in a certain time. Step 5. Invest in ETFs. If you found an ETF you'd like to invest in, click the Invest button. In the next window, choose the amount you want to invest, with a minimum of $10 and a maximum of $20,000, and set the order. You can go to your portfolio at any time to see how ETFs are performing over the days. You are free to close your position at any time and withdraw your money. You now know how to invest in an ETF. eToro is the best platform to do it since you will not have to pay commissions, and in addition, you have a great variety of options at all times. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit like, the subscription button, and the notification bell to get notified when new videos are uploaded from this channel. Please share your thoughts about how you can invest in ETFs without commissions in the comment section below. Thank you.